Hey everybody, we're back again today, and this is our first episode in getting better at fighting games. Not entirely sure at the title yet, but you know what, that's the working title. So today we're going to go over the basics, talk about some of your basic layouts, different types of fighting games you're going to look at, and just how to spot what kind of fighter you're going up against in any tournament, just going over to your friend's house and playing situation. So today I got my friend Amanda here, who has very little fighting game experience, and I'm going to try and walk her through it.
I will say I'm okay at fighting games as long as they're on PC emulators usually. And right now I'm using a Xbox controller.
And the reason for that is, most of the time, I feel you're going to have a controller available rather than having to use your keyboard to play. But if y'all need an episode for that, I'll go over it. I'm also thinking about doing an episode soon on how to use the fight stick. So we chose Guilty Gear Xrd because it does have a very, very good tutorial system in it. And it is probably one of the most popular games right now to really get into fighting games and learn the in and outs. So I need you to go to battle, Amanda.
Alright, my question is, what are these things?
I'll explain all that in a later day.
Alright.
And just go to the arcade right now and do versus, which is the normal mode. Just do one round, time limit 99 on normal. So just hit confirm. And we'll go over left. No, left. There you go.
I'm dyslexic. You can't say left. You know that.
Okay. So we'll just do it this way.
Who dares to enter
Alright. So I want you to take a look at all the characters and tell me what you get from each one of them.
Honest opinions or what I'm supposed to be looking for as far as a fighter?
Both. Just tell me when you look at these characters what you're really seeing, and then I'll explain how someone with fighting game experience is probably going to look at each one of these.
Less sexy boo character. She looks like she just I don't think she might be a faster character because she's got the bunny ears.
Okay.
Other than that, I wouldn't know what to think of her. Him, he looks like he's good at punching things. He's got the gloves that look like they're much better at handling, hits as opposed to hers. Also, his hair, God. Looks like the type of guy that would be on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, probably. Like, I feel like that's his uniform.
Alright.
I guess he's skinny, so another fast character. But he's got the sword, so maybe he's stabby.
Alright.
I'm doing this as quick as I can, okay?
Well, you don't have to go through all of them, just characters that stand out to you. And
Characters
so you feel
that stand out.
comfortable.
Yeah. This dude, he looks like a badass.
Okay.
He does. He really does. Cause
I'll give you that. He does look pretty badass.
His name is Leo Whitefang. He looks like a lion.
And he has two giant crossblades.
Yeah. He's got two giant swords. I only saw one behind him. I didn't really realize that was the second sword.
Yeah. Okay. Johnny Bravo's in the house.
I was actually thinking, if you guys watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, just look at Johnny Steps.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, she's really pretty. I don't know if she'd be I wouldn't pick her to fight as because she just looks so pretty. I don't know. She's clearly like I would think that she's more of a defense character or a healing character.
Okay.
I don't know what to think of him. That one's creepy.
Okay, Faust.
It reminds me of Slenderman a little bit.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
That
He is a Nazi.
I don't know if that's a guy or a girl or what. But I mean, he's got all this extra spiky stuff coming off him. I guess he's like a robot character.
Yeah, okay. You at least got that right. You're not playing as the guy in the bed. You're playing as the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
He seems pretty scary. This one, I suppose he's gonna be one of those. There's always a crazy one. There's a wild card. She looks badass.
Of course, yeah.
She looks like she could throw She looks like she'd poison you more quickly than anything else, though.
Okay,
Just the
that's
max.
actually a good thing you're thinking that already.
I guess he could be another wild type because he doesn't have he's got the one eye showing and he's using his staff, so he's probably got more reach on him.
Okay. I want to point out that's actually a pool cue.
Okay. The pool cue instead of a staff, whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of what tips you off he's a wild card.
And I mean, I guess the rest of them seem like regular fighting characters. He's got a pet dragon, so I guess he uses.
Okay, pet dragon. Cool with that.
He uses a pet dragon of some sort. So
Exactly,
I guess he's got
yeah.
like a type of thing where you can.
You control the dragon.
Yeah,
That's his character type.
He's a badass. Just outright.
Okay, I like that you're categorizing people by badass or not.
Not a badass.
Okay.
Not a badass. This one doesn't look like a badass. He looks like he's strong, like he might be faster, but he's definitely not going to have a hard as a hit as, say, a dude like that.
Okay, you see, you're already picking up, guys. This brings us to our first lesson. It is the battle triangle. So if you watch the right side of the screen, that's where I'm going to be showing you all the characters necessary. Alright? Alright. So, right here, Soul Bad Guy, he is obviously an attack type character. You have 3 types of characters in just about any fighting game, and usually it's those 3 types and a combination of 2 of those types per character. Soul is one of your main get up in there and actually deal some damage characters. He's a little bit fast, he's a little bit tanky, but he's mostly there to do attacks, and you can tell that from his design. Her, big dress. She's not necessarily there for speed, but obviously she's wearing a lot of shit on her, and if you look in her right hand, she has a gun. That tells you she is another type of character. Yep, that is a type of pistol. So that means she is an area of control character. Her way of fighting is to stay away from the opponent and use combos to throw attacks at you from the other side of the screen. Now, this character, Sen Kisuke and Faust, they are both a combination of the attack type and the area of control type, because they both use pole arms. That is built into their attacks, so they have longer reach, usually doing a little bit less damage than attack types, but they are meant to attack at a mild distance and use combos to keep you on edge.
Is that polearm a giant scalpel?
It is a giant scalpel. He is actually a surgeon.
I don't want him as my doctor.
Yeah, you probably don't. Then you have the actual full-on area of control types like Ino. Yeah, she can attack up close, but primarily if they're holding a weapon that doesn't make sense to use it melee, like a guitar, which would probably be smashed if you were fighting someone like Potekman, they are probably using some kind of magic to throw fireballs or magic notes or something at you.
So pool cue guy is
Full Q,
magic?
he is a combo area of control character, but he leans heavier on the attack side.
Okay.
Then the third and final type of character is the tank. This guy is slow. You cannot usually forward dash with him. Most of the time, you are using them to cancel other people's attacks. And if you're close enough when you do it, deal some outright damage. Heavy damage very quickly. Leo is a combo of a tank and an attack type. He moves pretty fast. He does have forward dash, and he takes a little less damage than most, but it comes at the cost of his combos being even harder to pull off.
So the 3 types are area of effect, tank, and attack.
Pretty much.
How do you know the difference between an attack and a tank, besides the fact that that one looks like a tank?
Well, usually you're going to tell because if they're armed or not. Almost everyone in this game has a weapon of some kind, but the type of weapon will help you know. Johnny, he's using a very thin staff sword, so it's a katana inside of a staff. He's going to fight fast. He's not going to try and take much damage, so he's doing as much damage as he can quickly.
So he's an attack type.
Yes.
Okay.
Sin, again, attack type, area of effect. He wants to kind of stay out of battle. He's going to use that staff to his advantage. Zato, right here. Although he is an area of effect, he's actually a tank. And that's because you're having 2 characters on screen at once. You can use that demon or dragon to take damage for you.
It's a cute little dragon, though.
Yes. He moves very fast. So in a way, there's two kinds of tanks. You have the outright tank like Protectman, who is going to take heavy amounts of damage without a problem, and then dish out heavy damage whenever you're weak. And then you have another tank like Bedman. He doesn't take as much damage, but he's a lot faster. Now, that is actually where Zato comes in. He is a fast tank in a way. You're going to use him to get out of there, let his shadow absorb damage, and then come back in for an attack. So
that sounds more complicated than...
It is. The main thing about all fighting games is they are like chess matches that unfold in a matter of seconds. So when you get to higher tiers, you learn your character and all the moves available to them. And with that, you will eventually be able to make tactics around characters and other ones you'll be facing. So let's do just a quick little match to show you the ins and outs. Okay, you're gonna go Leo?
I mean, he did look like a badass.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and do the...
So is he strong, or what is he? So he's got two weapons,
Yeah.
so is he an attack type?
He is an attack tank. So he's not a glass cannon like, say, Kai. I feel he's very much a area of control attacker. He likes to set up shields and attack fast, doing very little damage. But I'll go with the exact opposite and choose Johnny.
So this is where you get to do the fun thing.
Yeah, this game actually lets you choose the color of your character.
And I'm not being a girl here, I genuinely love changing colors of characters. As a person,
Yep.
I want to make him look like a lion, but at the same time the red jacket is calling out to me, so I think I'm going to go with the red jacket.
Okay, go for it.
I don't think it matters, right? So technical
Okay.
or stylish?
Here's the thing. As you get better in fighting games, you want to go technical. That's what allows you to pull off your special moves and your ultimates very easily.
But because I'm a noob, I should go stylish?
I would suggest for fighting me right now, go stylish, but I'm going to teach everyone here that's watching how to go technical. So do stylish for this match, and then I'll teach you technical.
Okay.
So hit remain.
Spaceship 2.
Alright. Unlike Skullgirls, this is a 5-button fight.
Okay.
That means you got 5 buttons, not 6.
I assume.
Okay, so that there is
The A button.
of course. If I recall, that's just normal kick. That's punch. That's your slash, and that's your heavy. And then your right button is your dust move, which is like special.
Okay. They look so cool.
They do. You gotta love the fact they're fully cel-shaded 3D models in this game. It's just fun.
No, he's so cool.
He is, and that's kind of why I like him. Alright, so again, this is a game moving backwards will block. So, since you're on simple, most of the time if you're not doing anything, you'll block. But that's only in the middle of an attack. See how you just blocked that?
Okay, I don't know how I did that.
That is a combo move, and you just literally threw your fireball at him.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yes, that's because he is still an attack character. A lot of attack characters do get some form of area of control.
Man. What is that?
Alright, that is your lower mid attack. So that's like just a normal punch here. I'll take it. See, you're just kind of slapping me in the knee with it.
I whacked you in the
Yes. So,
skull.
now here's the thing. Since you're using the numpad, I'll even show you on my joystick. Just tap 2 times in the direction you want to go. See how when you do it real fast, you do that real fast dash? That's how you want to do it. You want to dash in as fast as you can. and
So
then
it's
get
tap
out.
hold.
Tap hold, pretty much. Tap hold. Well, I went down that time, but yeah. You still get used to this. And then hold back so you can start blocking shit.
Negative penalty.
Alright. Well,
What's negative penalty? What
negative
did I do?
penalty is talking about the tension bars. That's something we can get into later. That is far more difficult than what we're talking about at the moment. We got 10 seconds. Want to just go all out? Okay, I guess we are.
Let's just try and kill
Oh,
people
okay.
seconds.
Fine by me.
Do I win if I get you down to lower?
Yeah, you do. So you just won. Yeah, you just won. Because I was not expecting that attack, so good job.
No one expects the British Inquisition. Oh, I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's reading the book. These two are the same coin.
Pretty much.
Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Are full of
One
themselves.
is a lot faster than the other, but they both have their own ins and outs.
Alright, so should we actually rematch?
No, we return to the main menu because now I'm going to actually show you how to do technical. You just want to go to, hit B, go to Dojo, and just hit tutorial.
Movement or movement attacking?
You know what? I'm going to say,
I feel like I know how to move.
yeah, movement's not too bad, so do tutorial 2, movement and attacking. And this will automatically put you up with soul. We'll just do a few of these so you get kind of a little feel. It's not that hard.
次は攻撃を覚えましょう。サーバント君たち、出番よ。
Servant.
ここからは私の可愛
See,
いサ
she's
ーバン
area
ト君たち
control
や
because she's going to summon servants in a fight.
Punch, kick, slash, heavy slash. Dust.
Yep.
レッツゴー。グッジョブ。
There you
いたす。ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。ウハウハね。いたす。ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。ウハウハね。
So you can't turn around in the tutorial, which is the only complaint I have about this. In order to complete it, you have to hit every single one of them, so you don't have to jump over them. So double jump back. See? Well, there you go. Not mine.
ブイブイ言わせに行く
Whack
わよ。
in the face.
Yeah. If you want to cover more ground quick, just do what I taught you. Double tap forward.
ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。グッジョブ。ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。ブイ
So
ブイ
remember
言わ
A
せ
is
に行
kick.
くわよ。
Again, double jump back.
ウハウハね。早くドローンしましょう。いたす。
Yeah. One good thing about
I
this
feel
game
like I'm
is...
so bored with this.
Oh yeah.
ブイブイ言
But
わせに行くわよ。
that's one thing I can say about this game. It does actually give new players tutorials. So if anyone watching wants to learn how to play a fighting game and is willing to shell out about $40,
ブイブイ
this is
言わせ
probably
に
a
行
good
くわ
one to
よ。
start.
早くドローンしま
After
しょう。
this, just hit the start button,
レッ
and
ツゴ
I'm
ー。
going to have
グ
you
ッジョ
learn
ブ
a。few combos and talk about the ins and outs of using the controller.
So heavy slash is going to be
早くドローンしましょう。早くドローンしましょう。
Jump into it.
早くドローンしましょう。グッジョブ。いたす。
complete, though.
And I just want something to say.
グッジョブ。
Uh-huh.
いたす。いたす。早くドロ
I
ーン
feel
し
like
ま
by
し
the
ょ
end of this I'm going to
う。早
be
く
more
ドローンしま
experienced
しょう。
with this game.
レッツゴー。
Yeah, you are learning with his moveset, which I do feel is a little bit of a problem, but it's not that bad.
Oh yeah, fine.
グッジョブ。ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。レッツゴー。ウハウハね。早くドローンしましょう。レッツゴー。早くドローンしましょう。グッジョブ。
See, this is a good exercise for new guys because it makes you learn the mapping of the buttons.
早くドローンしましょう。レッツゴー。
So you get used to what button goes where.
レッツゴー。グッジョブ。早くドローンしましょう。早くドローンしま
There
し
you
ょ
go.
う。
Not again.
いたす。ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。レッツゴー。いたす。早くドローンしましょう。グッジョブ。レッツゴー。グッジョブ。グッジョブ。グッジョブ。
It's not over yet.
ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。いたす。いたす。ブイブイ言わせに行くわよ。いたす。ウハウハね。 これからこれから
Ow!
レッツラゴーレッツラゴーブイブイ言わせに行くわよイカス
They have to be nice
ブイ
to
ブイ言わせに行くわよ
I'm new.
レッツラゴー
I guess that's what I'm doing.
Exactly. It's to get you to learn your timing and your button
こ
presses.
れからこれから
Now, I'll have you end here and I'll put you on the combo so I can talk about the controller, alright?
Ah, I was so close.
Alright, fine.
And besides, I feel like I actually need this if I'm not. That's the wrong button.
Yeah.
I did.
レッツ
Oh,
ラ
I
ゴ
was
ー
using pin slot.
ウハウハねこれからこれからブイブイ言わせに行くわよレッツラゴー早くドローンしましょう
Slash.
グッジョブ
Excellent.
イカス
Dust.
ウハウハね
Excellent.
イカス
Just die.
Dust.
早くドローンしましょう
Alright.
Alright, here we go. I guess this one will just do random.
No, what we're gonna do is putting you in combo. I want you to learn one character's
Dares to
first
enter the
combo.
mayhem?
Choose.
Any character you want. So whoever you want to play as, take it.
Pick random.
If you want.
Don't be someone I don't want. Dang it.
Alright, so you're gonna learn Eno. Pick a color you like.
I kind of like the green.
Alright, then that's what we're going with.
I really like it. So.
Alright, do it. So you can
Technical.
only do technical when you're learning combos. Keep it as is. That's what you just learned. Yeah, just do that. Be fine.
Japan. Eno versus Soul. Get ready.
Soul bad guy.
Yep.
So I'm guessing he's the bad guy.
Yeah, I just missed when he had a Pac-Man on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now, alright. Watch that top ball. That's what you gotta do with this numpad.
Okay. Okay, so it's that and then punch.
It's quarter circle left plus punch.
Oh.
See how you overshot? Try again.
Negative penalty.
Arr.
This is one of the problems with using a controller. You can learn how not to do it, but there you go.
Negative penalty.
Whenever you, well, do you want to go on or do you want to keep practicing that?
Practice this one, just because I think the first time I got it was actually more of a fluke.
Okay. What you gotta do is, one reason you don't want to keep using that joystick.
But whenever I used to do that thing,
No, you're doing it right there. That's how you want to do it.
Negative penalty.
But see how it jumps sometimes?
yeah.
That's because of the way the controller's numpad is set up. Sometimes leaning in on
Negative
edge, if you have
penalty.
any weight, will set off the sensor on the top as well. So sometimes you'll overshoot with the controller, where you wouldn't with, say, a fighting stick or a keyboard. But with enough practice, you can adapt. So if you have a hard time pulling off some of your combos, do not
Negative
feel bad.
penalty.
Sometimes it's literally what you are using, but just practice it.
Negative
and learn
penalty.
how to adjust.
I'm slowly getting better.
Exactly. That's why we're doing this
Negative
mode
penalty.
where you can see the little ball as if you had a joystick like I did. So
Negative
you can watch
penalty.
it. There you go.
Negative penalty.
Why do I keep getting penalties?
It's not actually penalizing. It's using the main fighting system from the game to where if you're not taking damage, or you're not dishing out enough damage in a certain amount of time, and building up your tension bar, it penalizes you. But you're not playing the full game right now, so it's not really See?
Negative penalty.
So,
My other issue is that I keep hitting this thing.
well, that will happen sometimes. That is a challenge that comes with having a controller.
I kind of want this on screen all the time. It's just fun to look at.
It kind of is, yeah. But, you know, it'd be really off-putting.
Negative penalty.
Fair enough. Anyway, so now what do I do?
Okay, just click on the left stick.
Negative penalty.
Push the left stick down. Other stick. You want to cut your finger.
Okay.
Okay, so now you do the same move you just did, but then you use the left stick to control it up or down after you shoot it out. So do it with the numpad and control it with the stick.
Negative penalty.
Okay, now up and down. See, now you just gotta hit him while he's going. Shoulder shot, yeah. This is just part of the learning curve, almost. Try and aim it up next time. We'll spend more time in the air.
Negative penalty.
There you go. So you know how to pull it off now. You just gotta figure out how to time that movement to hit him. There you go. And that's the thing. Always remember your opponent is usually going to have more frames where they're vulnerable and
Negative
than they are on the ground. So high attacks are...
And it's actually pretty forgiving because, for instance, that time I really didn't. It overshot a little, and you don't have to have it perfectly at the end.
And that's because of another thing about games called hitboxes.
Negative penalty.
So around your character's model, there are actual invisible boxes, and that's what you're aiming to hit.
Negative penalty.
So you'll do damage based on which boxes you hit. And that's why it can be a little forgiving if you're a few pixels off. You're just hitting the box, not the box. There you go.
Negative.
You got it. Ready to move on? Click down. Yeah, there you go. So you're going to have a little bit harder time with this because it's going one to overshoot using that numpad controller.
I'm trying to use the. What you can see is I'm trying to do the.
Yeah, she's trying to use the joystick. And
Because
she
it
can
seems
do it.
like it'll
Negative.
work
Negative
better.
penalty.
But the problem is, unlike this, where look how big of a surface area I have controlling.
You can't see it, but he's got the full.
Yeah, I got a full fight stick, but you have such a
A
small...
fight stick is the little thing that you use in
an arcade.
an arcade system. So it's the actual joystick and buttons from an arcade system. In
Yeah.
case you didn't know.
But looking at her controller, like an Xbox controller, you have such a small area of input, it will make you less accurate if you're using the joystick. There you go. Where now, if she's using the numpad, she's able to pull it off more efficiently. It's just the numpad can overshoot depending on how your finger slides across it.
So it can be a little
It can be a little iffy, and that's why some people do not like controllers. But that's one reason I'm teaching you on a controller and trying to show this on the show. It is possible to do, and this is kind of how you do it. Just mastering how to float your finger on the outside edge enough to pull off the move and not overshooting it.
I feel like he does not like her right now.
Oh, probably not. There you go. So notice how sometimes your bobber kind of cuts in half right there?
Yeah.
Once you do some moves that rely on you cutting in half, you're really going to hate that controller. So you might want to move on. Let's see if we can get one. Click that left stick down.
This one.
Yeah, there you go. Cool, you don't have to do that. Okay, so you got to do this one while you jump. So you go up and then do the bottom. It gets
This
a little
is harder
hard.
than it looks.
Yeah. That's what I'm teaching you. Just hop and then let go and then do the bottom. You don't want to go down with your thumb. You want to pop it up and then let go and then do the bottom.
Punch, right?
Yep. Yep. Pop up, quarter circle, punch.
I'll do that. It thinks I. Because I pop up, Alright.
See, that's how you do it. Just performed it, but you didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm assuming I can do the same thing
Yeah,
with this way.
it goes. That's actually how they're played. You can only perform it in the direction you perform the move. So if you need to go left, you gotta perform it left. If you need to go right, you perform it right.
I'm not trying to hit him. I'm just trying to do the thing.
Just pop up,
Up.
except you hit the P a little early. Remember, you gotta hit that P at the right side like that. There you go. There you
Yay.
go.
Alright.
Alright, let's go next. I want to see if they give you the crazy 1 second talk. Not yet. Okay. So, this one's just a different version where you do it with a kick. It's the same move. Done. Go next.
And this is the same one with a slash.
Yep.
Ah.
And that's one thing about certain characters. You're doing the same move multiple times with a different button input, and it just does different types of damage or has different range attached to it. So yeah, same move with a high slash.
Well, how do you expect me to hit him like that?
Wait until you're near the middle of your jump, right before you land, and then pull it off. Safe game. That's part of the tactics. It's learning timing for each move. Yeah. Okay. So now you're doing a back quarter kick followed by a back quarter slash. And it's one quick motion. See how you just wrap that? Oh, shot. I know. I'm just commentating.
Ah.
There you go, and then just need
Negative penalty.
I feel like if I did this 1,000 times, I'd probably get faster at it.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing with
But
practicing
I
it.
don't
But
want to do it 1,000 times.
exactly, it's just learning how to pull it off with the controller. And part of the problem is that when you're doing this, say I'm just rocking it to the edge and it pops back to the center.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. So you just get close. That was punch. So hit and then slap is here.
It's probably
See, I overshot too. It's pretty hard with the controller. Nope. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's how I'm doing. What are you doing? Oh god, you heard it here first. She's coming.
giving him a hug. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Well, this is a harder one to pull off, but that is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that it's a little harder to input with an E-pad, but you see it can be done. It's getting the timing right without hitting it on an overshoot.
Yeah, I'm not the only one. Also, you know it's harder than you think.
Yeah. There you go. Well, you see, I did it, but I didn't do it in time. He already landed by the time I pulled off the second move. So, that's pretty much the lesson there. It can be done, it is just difficult. And it seems someone's banging on the door, so we're going to leave right here for now, and we'll pick it up in the next episode.